Oh my God, did that really just happen? No. This can't be real. Did somebody really just Yo, welcome back to another video. I guess I got to title this thing Testimony Tuesday because God did something last night that it's just blown my mind. So, as you know, I think it was at the end of April, we announced that we were going into pre-production for Beyond the Shore Season 2, and we launched a campaign for people to give and to partner with us to get this thing done. And within the first couple of days, we raised $320. That's amazing. We were grateful to God at everything that He had done within the first couple of days. But the month of May just went on, and nothing else came in. I'm talking about this campaign was dry, and I really didn't put any more effort into it. I didn't post a lot about it. I think I posted maybe one or two more times about the campaign just on my stories. And I just kind of like backed off of the campaign portion of it because I had gotten to this point that I believed God so much about what He wanted to do with season 2 that I wasn't interested in begging people for money. I wasn't interested in begging people to support the campaign and give towards season 2. I was saying, God, whatever you want to do, like, I'll get it done. If I got to go drive an Uber, I'll make some extra money on the side and invest this money myself so we can ensure that season 2 of the Beyond the Shore podcast is produced at a higher quality level. Listen, this thing was so serious. I was considering taking the campaign down, like just letting it go into the dead of night and just producing it on my own. And something crazy happened last night. So I'm at the gym, finishing up my workout because your boy's trying to drop some weight. I'm already 5 pounds down. To God be the glory. Already 5 pounds down, and we've got more work to do. But I was completing my workout last night, and I get this notification from the campaign, and I look at the email notification, and I see a number, and I say, whoa. This can't be real. Like this has to be a lie. So I stop, pause my workout. I go to the notification, I open up the campaign, and I look, and one person last night decided that they would fund the rest of the campaign. They dropped $2,600 into the campaign and took care of the rest of season 3. And I'm on the treadmill like, you've got to be kidding me. I emailed them immediately and said, what? Like, thank you so much. Like, we have to have a conversation. I need to talk to you. I need to know what's going on. DM me something. And they did it anonymously. So I had to reach out through the campaign. And so they ended up DMing me. And I want to read what they wrote in my DM, because I believe it is important to what God is going to do through River and just through this ministry as a whole. So here's what they said. I've been feeling in my spirit to help you with this project. I had the funds available and prophetically wanted to honor you and your ministry on Memorial Day. Although you may have never served this country, as in serving in the armed forces, you are still a soldier, a prophetic warrior who fights in the spirit for people of this nation. I just wanted to give back to the ministry that prophetically spoke and breathed life into me on the course that I'm on right now. Yo, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Last week, I shared my testimony about how God placed it on a friend of mine's heart to sow over $20,000 to get us some camera gear and some equipment to get us started with River. And I had no intentions on ever talking about that because I don't like to bring attention to stuff like that. My wife and I are not braggadocious people. We don't flash what we have. We don't even tell how God blesses us. But another friend of mine here in Atlanta, like a brother of mine, asked me about River and just kind of how things were going. And I told him about the miracle of the equipment. And he said, somebody did that for you? He's like, why have we never heard this on social media? I said, I'm not that guy. I don't post stuff like that. And he said, no. You've got to share the story. You have to tell people what God did and is doing in and through you guys. And it brought back to my remembrance the scripture, for we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. Last week, I shared the testimony, and a week later, God showed up, having us to overcome the desire and the goal of trying to produce this season after having gone through a completely dry month. I've got to encourage somebody right now. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, maybe the blessing will be unlocked once you share what God has already done for you. I know you don't like to brag. I know you don't like to throw yourself out there on Front Street. I know the enemy may be even trying to shame you into silence, but let me tell you that God has given you a tool to overcome, and that's the word of your testimony. You've got to share what God is doing in and through you. So this is my commitment. I'm sharing everything that God does through River because it's not about me. Whatever God does through River, it's because he wants to do it. I'm not good enough. I don't know how to fundraise. I don't know how to raise money. I don't know how to do none of it. But if God does something through River, it's because he's decided to do it. So who am I to not share what God is doing? Listen, I hope this testimony today encourages you to believe God again and share what he's already done for you, through you, and to you, and watch God start to unlock some things that you've been praying for, that you've been crying about, that's written in your journal, that you've been fasting about. It's going to happen through your testimony. Why? Because God is just that dope. So I'm excited. Season 2 is funded. Listen, I'm not closing the campaign just yet. If you still want to give, if you want to get in on this, God is opening up some stuff, and I'm telling you, you want to get in on this. If you want to do that, hit the link in the description section right now and partner with us to do something maybe even bigger than what we thought season 2 was going to be. You can help us be a part of that. I love you, Crusaders. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Season 2